So we're up here looking into the cabinet with the range hood. So how this works is 𝒆𝒏 have this two-part system. So part A, out the back here, is a normal range hood. This is moving just a bit over 1,000 cubic meters of air every hour on full speed. And this is part B. This little guy on the front here is our make-up air system. So this duct is extracting outside of the building. In line with this fan, we have a couple of dampers that only allow one-way airflow. So as soon as this airflow is stopped, those dampers will close. It's a little bit like what a plumber might call a non-return valve or a diode if you know your electronics. It's just a one-way street. When it stops, it's back to being airtight again. This other duct here is the same situation. It also has the damper that only allows one-way airflow, except it's in the reverse because the air is coming back in. This system is bringing in about 550 cubic meters per hour. Critically, we must also insulate these ducts. That's what's in there. I've actually put a flexible duct over the top of the other flexible duct, so it's fully insulated. This is really important because when we're bringing particularly fresh air back in, this is coming in at the outdoor air temperature. The indoor air temperature is going to be a lot warmer than that, and we have the potential for condensation forming on these ducts. We don't want that, particularly in building cavities where no one's going to see it, and you end up with that pernicious effect over time of water damage inside your building. So most important of that insulation is done. So what we're looking at here is this inline fan here, which is the other half of the make-up air system. This is going to bring in another 500 or 600 cubic meters per hour. Inside here again is our little dampers, our little one-way valves so that we don't have cold air leaking back in when the system's not operational. This is the other half of the duct, which snakes around here. This will be insulated when it's finally installed, and it'll pop out here on the top of the bulkhead in the kitchen. Fairly neat, fairly discreet.